friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today I'm unboxing the latest Planything subscription kits. There are 2 of them and we're gonna do something fun with them. I don't know what's inside, so let's take a look. But just as a reminder, my code Amy10 will save you 10% at Planything except on the kits. So you can use my affiliate link below if you choose to shop, and anything else in the shop you can use code Amy10 on. But there are 2 kits that she comes out with every month, and it's on the 15th every single month. There's the washi tape subscription and the planner subscription. So there is washi tape in here. I feel it. There's at least, I think there's 3 of them. And then this one has like 5, I think, but we'll take a look. So let's take a look at the washi tape first. This little crab bag is so cute. Okay, there's 6. My bad. 6 of them. And there are different themes every month. She has a whole bunch of other washi tapes available as singles. But if you want the themes that come out every month, you have to grab the subscription. So this is cute. It has little seashells. It's this nice blue color. Let's lay them all out so you can see as I open them up. Look at those little seashells. So obviously this is kind of like a beachy theme of some kind. This one also has shells. It's pink. And then there are always some kind of base ones. I haven't seen stripes like this one before. This kind of makes me think of like beach chairs or beach umbrellas. This is cool. I love the blue color. It's kind of like a bluish purplish. That is so cute. Okay, here are some scallops. I do love some little scallop, like kind of mermaid tail shape. And this one's like a light peach. Okay, we'll put it this way. Then, of course, some plain washi. So this one's just grid. She has a lot of grid washi on her site in all sorts of different colors. But the subscription's a really reasonably priced thing to just slowly build up your washi collection in many different colors and themes. I think it's like $15 for the washi tape subscription every month. So it's not that bad. And then, okay, actual just like scalloped washi. Cool. All right. So that is the washi tape subscription. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the planner subscription. By the way, these 2 subscriptions have different themes every month. There's never anything that is the same from kit to kit. So you could subscribe to both if you don't want to miss out on any of it. You will never have duplicates between the subscriptions. All right, so there's that one. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. If I can get into it. Okay. All right, anything else? Nope. Okay, so there are 3 washi tapes, a notepad with different things. So the front is that, and the back is books and leaves. All right, then we have some scrapbook pages and a sticker book. Okay, it's reading through the season. So it's like reading themed, but that's why there was autumn leaves there, because this is a seasonal book. Got it. Okay, cool. So that's that one. We've got scrapbook papers. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Okay. Here we go. So this one is like the summer reading one. Very cute. Spring reading. And then autumn reading. And so there are 3 pages of scrapbook paper. Let's take a look at these. I love this one. You guys know how I love my script washi tapes. Like anything that has script is a wonderful, can I speak? Wonderful base washi tape for kind of whatever you might be doing. So this one has some script on it, and it's kind of beige with brown text. So would go with a sandy kind of summer theme, would go with fall stuff really well. Super, super useful. Okay, then this one follows the same pattern as this, but this one looks like maybe more green than the blue. But let's see, sometimes they look a little different once you open them. No, definitely still a little bit green here. And then this one is blue. Let's see, where is the edge? There we go. Those are cute. All right, and then of course, we're gonna look at the sticker book. All right, so this is 20 pages of sticker sheets reading through the seasons, so I'd expect us to find all the seasons in here. This one would be for summer. I love that little bag with the books in it. That is so cute. There are 2 pages of each, which works really well for Dutch doors so that you can have like things that are similar and put them on the front and the back. Okay, here's autumn. Look at this. I love this like book nook area. So cute. I love book stickers. All right, here's some winter book stickers. And spring book stickers. And then some boxes. There are always some boxes to go along with it. And here are all sorts of storefronts in various seasons. Cool. And then letters. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, little letter bookshelves. I love it. Okay. So there is the sticker book. So as a reminder, all this is available now. Sometimes it does sell out, so if you want it, go grab it. And reminder, my code Amy10 does not work on the subscription kit. Okay, let me think about what we're gonna create, and then I'll get back to it. All right, we are going to make a multi-page kind of reading tracker for July. I've been reading a lot lately, and I haven't been using my reading journal in the way that I used to. So I think just like a month-long reading tracker will be a fun little addition to my planner. I grabbed filler sheets for my daily grind planner, though if you want to follow along and create something like this, you could use it on any different planner that you have filler paper for, or you could do it in a journal. It would be just the same doing it in like an A5 notebook or a B6 notebook or whatever size you want. The concept is the exact same. Okay, so we're going to create like a July Reads cover page and create a Dutch door in it, of course. And then we're going to kind of create an interactive thing here with some peekaboos and stuff like that. I think that sounds really fun. So let's just get creative. So first, this is the summer scrapbook paper. So we will be using this. We will be using these. I think I'm going to use some of these as well. And then, of course, we're going to use some of this stuff. So first, we need to create a Dutch door here so that I know where to put the title on this page. So we're just going to take a look, and I think I want to create like it's not going to be a straight down Dutch door. It's going to be a little more exciting than that. So it's going to have things popping out, but it is going to be like a collage. So we're going to have something right at the bottom here and kind of work our way up. If I have any gaps, I can put in some tape to go down and fill the gaps. But let's take a look. I'm going to be looking for things that will fit nicely from side to side. Like this one goes like that and this one's straight, so that's not great. Basket is pretty good, even though this side pokes up a little bit more, like it will do okay. Then, of course, there's a little tiny planner in here, a disc-bound notebook, so we'll have to put that one in. And this has 2 pages of each, which makes it really nice for, you know, doing this Dutch door. So that's why I'm looking for things that are pretty symmetrical. I don't think I'll need to use the washi tape in the line because I'm just gonna go straight up. Okay, let's go ahead. This is the last page of the summer stickers, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a bigger one. I think up at the top though, so that I have space for letters over here more. Then what can go right there? I could do another basket of books. Yeah, I think I might do that. And then something little right there. Do I have anything that little? Oh, this little book. The cool thing about doing a Dutch door in a disc-bound notebook is instead of using my gyro cut, I can fussy cut it. Because I can pick up the page and turn the page like this without having to, you know, move around a whole notebook. So this is probably the quickest way to cut out your Dutch doors if you're using a disc-bound notebook. If you're using a bound notebook, like how I do my creative journal and stuff, I recommend the gyro cut. It takes practice, but I absolutely love it. All right, let's get those stickers on the back. So go to this page and we'll just work our way up and get the matching stickers. Book basket. And reminder, this one wasn't gonna be perfect, but we can get it pretty close, I think. Yeah, that worked out really well, actually. Okay, the little planner. We'll put it that way. I think that looks good. I absolutely love when sticker books include 2 pages of the same stickers. It just makes it so much easier to do this. Okay. The little basket. Then we need, let's put this one in first and then the little book in the gap. And this one is not going to be perfect right there because of the little flower pot, but we're going to do our best and line that up. And there's just a tiny little thing sticking out that doesn't have anything. That's okay. All right, and then the little book. We have a lot more stickers to help us decorate the rest of the spread, which is awesome. Okay, now this is just gonna say July reads, I think. Or July books, July reads. I like July reads because it's what I'm reading in July. So the question is, do I go July reads or do I do July reads? Maybe July reads. Yeah, let's try it like that. So I'm going to start at the top with the J and then start at the bottom with the S. And the great thing about these stickers is if whatever you're doing doesn't work out, they are pretty easy to pull up when they're these plastic stickers. So if you make a mistake, it's pretty easy to fix it. Okay. Now, going up from the bottom. And I want to line this up so it's like over from it. in case they go up past the Y. I'm not sure it's going to be close. Now this is the tricky part, spelling backwards. I've run into problems with this before. But it's the easiest way to line things up when you want to start like at the bottom, so you don't run out of space or have too much space. Oh, that's cute. I love how that looks. Now, I wonder actually though, I have this little gap here and this space. I'm gonna try something, and if it doesn't work, cool thing is we can always take off the washi. Okay. What if we do it like that? And then have this go all the way up to the Y. And this one go all the way to the R. How is that gonna look? Let's just trim it and see what we think. I might just take off the washi tape, but I kind of like the idea of having some washi tape like that. I don't know. It seems kind of fun. We'll see. Okay, I do need a little X-Acto knife to cut this one. There we go. By the way, I had someone comment on a video earlier this month, and they commented on how I was wearing a sweater, and they're like, it's so hot here. And one, it's a cool day here. It's been hot, but today's cool. But two, my basement is cold. We have AC in the house, and then the basement gets extra cold. So you'll see me in sweaters all summer long. I kind of like the way that looks. That's kind of cool. Let's just see how it all comes together in a minute, but I might keep that. Over here with this little gap, I want to put down some of this, maybe 2 strips of it. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty cool. There's a little bit more here since we haven't used this one. Should I just put this one down here to kind of fill that last gap? I do love the blue. I think it pops with all of these. Yeah, let's do that. That looks great. Okay. So this is kind of a tutorial on how you might use a disc-bound notebook to create a Dutch door. It's hard to create Dutch doors in actual printed planner pages. I do have some tutorials where I've done a horizontal spread and a happy planner. And also I did a vertical Dutch door in my daily grind planner, but that takes a lot more work to work around what's printed on the page. So using filler paper is kind of the nice way to do it. Okay. So now I'm going to cut this out and figure out where this is going, probably on this page. And we're going to create some little peekaboos and things so that I can like write down the book on the front and then have my little review on the back. I've been reading 4 to 5 books a month, which for me is like way more than I've read in years. And having a little monthly recap sounds like a fun, less pressure way than the full reading journal that I've been using. I do love the reading tracker from Daily Grind Planner. If you're using Daily Grind Planner, it is a special size. It won't fit in like a happy planner size. Or creating your own is super fun. Okay. So what I want is this one to kind of flip open so I can have some stuff underneath it. So in order to create a flap, which one do I want to use with it? This one's thicker, so probably this one. And the only thing is you don't want the tape when you're creating these flaps You don't want the tape to go over the edge, because then when you open it, it's going to be peeling up from the edge on here every single time. So that's kind of a problem. Also, putting it on the back side helps secure it as well. And that's really all you have to do. And then I have this whole space back here, which I will use for some kind of review. Let's create... Let's just see. I don't want to put that there, but if I had this under here, it's way too big. Okay, we're not going to use that for now. But I'm thinking about how I want to do this, how I want to lay this out. I want like a list of what I've read, and then I want space to write about how I felt about the books. I don't need like all the stuff that reading journals come with. I found that tracking everything is a little too much and takes the joy out of the book for me. But after reading the book, I can jot down something. I don't need to track how many pages I've read each day, you know, all that sort of stuff. But let's go ahead and put some boxes and then decorate. Okay, so up here, we'll do like books read. And let's have this be the little title. And since we have so much washi tape around, what if we use this one? Since we haven't used it on this side of the page yet, we are going to use it as just like a little decoration. And then later I'll write down like book list or books read or something like that. And then we're going to use some of the dots to make a list. I'll put down 8 dots just in case I have time to read a lot, but I would expect to really only fill out maybe 4 of them, maybe 5. You can use tweezers for this if you want. When it's just a couple that I'm putting down, I tend not to grab the tweezers. I'm not a tweezer person. Okay, so there's kind of going to be the list of what I've completed. And then under here, we want to fit some boxes for some journaling space. So I want it to go like that. I'm not going to push it down hard in case I have to pick it up. Nope, that's great. Okay. What color is that box? Light blue? Okay, let's go for a dark blue. Okay, that'll be good for like journaling under there. Just a nice little flap. It's fun. There's not really a point to it, but it's fun. And someone asked the other day how I made these, so I just thought I'd show you really quickly through this. And let's add some more boxes around here just so I can like do a little label for a book, and we'll put down some highlight to show where I might journal about it. So we'll just create a few spots. And so the title of the book will go here, and then the little like journaling or review will go next to it. Let's grab some highlighter that will work with these things. I'm looking at my colors, and let's actually use this to test some colors out. This pink will be nice. We need a nice blue that matches though. Is this Yeah, that's similar to this blue. And then beige. Where is my beige? This one's really light. It might be too light. Let's check the other one. These are mild liners. They're my favorite highlighters. Let's go with this one. Okay. So we're going to do those 3, and we're just going to highlight where the book titles will go, and I'm going to do every 3rd one. It's not going to line up with the dots because I don't have colors that match all the dots. And then for these pages, I'll just highlight every other line, and I'll probably write on every line as I journal about the book, and then I'll leave a little space between sections because each of these is going to be kind of a different book. And if for some reason I read a ton of books and need more space, I have a whole backside that I can decorate for reviews as well. And let's see, tan would go here if we're still following that pattern. All right, there we go. That is so fun. Here's my little July reads section for my reading journal. I think this is going to be really useful for me. I absolutely love how this came out. Let me know if you have any questions, and reminder, all of this is available at Planything now. Thanks so much. See you guys all next time. Bye.